Hey guys, good morning, welcome back to my garden. So as you can see, I sit here next to the beautiful boxwood hedge, the future hedge. These were planted last spring, so these are in the garden for like 2 seasons. And I didn't want to prune them because I'm not a big fan of pruning because, the plants get a little bit shorter instantly. I had a little bit of convincing to do with myself, but finally I decided. So this is what I'm going to do today. I will prune finally the boxwoods. This is the new flower bed I've been working on this year, and these are the boxwoods on the left side, the ones that were planted last spring, so 2023, and these ones on the right side were planted this spring, so 2024. Okay, so this is the height I'm going for this year. Okay, so I'm done finally and I'm really happy with the results. I gave a little bit of pruning to the new ones too, the ones I planted this year. And they look a lot better, I have to admit. They are not a lot shorter, but they are a lot more organized. And now all of them have the same height, so they can form a hedge together. And the newer ones can catch up to the older ones. These are the older ones. These are not perfect, but they started forming a hedge already. And they look a lot better after pruning. So I have high hopes for them, and there is still a little bit of time this year for them to grow, so they might start showing a little bit of new growth. This type of boxwood is a really rare variety in my zone. It is either very expensive or like the last 3 pieces. So I was thinking I will create cuttings from these little branches I cut off, and we'll see how many will live. I was thinking to use these plastic bottles I call miniature greenhouses to plant the cuttings. I used these last year for winter sowing. I will link the video in the description. It is not that cold yet, but the plastic bottles help a lot with keeping the humidity in the soil and the air around the cuttings, so they will have a higher chance of growing roots. If you want to see how I prepared the soil for the miniature greenhouses, check out the winter sowing video from the description. It is the exact same process. Okay, so here is the first pot. Let's see. Okay, first one is done. Let's peek inside the miniature greenhouse for a second. So now fingers crossed that they will live, and that's it for this project. Thank you a lot for watching, you guys. See you in the next one. Happy gardening!